know, right? We got a knife and fucking noodles. Anyways. Oh, teriyaki chicken. So we got a couple things I'm gonna set up and throw some gloves on. I'm sorry I'm a minute late. I'll go through everything. Just let me get some gloves on real quick. I hope everyone had a nice day. Just getting ready for Din Din. So we gotta make it. So we're doing teriyaki chicken, kind of like stir fry. I bought this little kit, but I don't use half the stuff that's in it, or I modify. So, well, so I'll kind of show you what I got. Um, Nothing exciting yet. Two pans, both have just a little bit of olive oil in them. And then I'm gonna dice this chicken breast. This is, I don't know what's with the like gargantuan chicken breast these days, but have you guys noticed when you go into stores to try to find like a normal sized chicken breast? Good fucking luck. So this is like a pound, which is plenty for Smooth and I. Don't wash my chicken. Do not wash your chicken, okay? No, Maddie's outside with Smooth. I think she is, right? She goes out with you? I don't even know. Yeah, she's out there. She's out there with Smooth. Do you want to see her picture? She'll be in here soon of barking. Okay, so like I said, don't watch your chicken. 26 more people being on Fat Boy stream today. Hi, Ozza. Is that how many he did? Kelly goes so freaking crazy. Like, just do a cooking stream, bro. Let me show you how. It's much better than what he makes. I use actually food and I cook it. Uh, but anyway, dice up your chicken breast into smaller pieces, and then we're just gonna put a little salt, a little pepper, garlic. Don't think I'm gonna put any onion, and we're gonna get this going in the pan. And then I'll show you everything we got. But let me get the chicken in because that's going to be the first thing. And then we'll go from there. Does anyone watching American football? There's been some good freaking games today. There's a good one going right now. I'm sure South Pack is watching, being his little Packer fan self. Okay. So I said don't wash your chicken because you're going to cook everything out. So I'm just going to get the one pan going on low. Last Christmas, Smooth got me this Hexclad cookware, which you guys have probably seen. And I'm obsessed with it. It's like nothing. Okay, so we're just doing a little salt, a little pepper, and then, where's my big thing of garlic? Just a little garlic. Because everything makes garlic better. That's probably a lot of garlic. That's okay. We're going to toss it up. I'm going to put a little more salt because I don't think I put enough. Okay, so pan is getting hot. What happened with the car? I saw the comment that his car. Oh, I didn't see that, Azza. Have you now thrown Hassel under the bus to Pustu and Capio? Aussie Kitty, please explain to me how. I had not even mentioned Hassel to anyone, and I will say it again, and I'll say it here like I've said it 900 times. I'm here for me. Look, I'm making fucking food. I'm here for Smooth. I want to have drama free. I'm enjoying my YouTube time. I'm friends with everybody. I'm not a 12-year-old. So if you don't like someone because they did something or looked at you wrong or did this or whatever, I don't need to hate them because you do. Because I'm a grown adult. So if you're going to come here and be like shisty, go away. I'm cooking dinner for me and my husband. We're having a nice little stream. Okay? Why would we have salmonella, Art? It's chicken. I have freaking gloves on. I'm going to wash my hands. Everything gets cooked. Everything gets cooked and the salmonella gets cooked out. Yes, chicken can give you salmonella poisoning if you don't know how to manage your shit. Thank you, hon. Choke your chicken. Yes, my honey. Shout out to the 11 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got chicken going. We're going to get that nice little goldeny brown. Hey, Tan the man. So like I said, we chopped up the chicken. It's about 1 pound that I diced into chunks. Should I have made some a little smaller now that I'm seeing that? Yeah, probably. But then you're just going to get them all nice and brown, golden brown on the one side. Okay. So I already told you guys, I usually add a few things. So we had some extra green beans and then some broccoli still in the fridge. So I'm going to add that. I bought this little stir fry kit, which, you know, you can do it on your own, but sometimes the kits are nice. They add a few things. And then you're not buying like 900 pounds of like cabbage and whatnot to make, you know, a thing for 2 things. So that's what's all in here. This little bag here, I'll show you. Little teriyaki. It's got cabbage. Okay, hold on. It's got, I'll tell you what's in it. There are broccoli, carrots, cabbage, red cabbage, green onion, kale, and radishes. So I'm do another pan. I'll show you guys in a second. That we're gonna do the stir fry. We're gonna put all the veggies in, and then this bag. I have some extra noodles that I'm making in the microwave, but that's getting a little loose. Will you boil some more? Tan, there will be no boiled meat here. No bueno. That shit was disgusting. Like, who wants any part of that in their life? So it's not going to be a super long stream, guys. I'm literally just doing it to make dinner. Just shits and giggles. I'm trying to find my ground for what I want my channel to be. And since I absolutely love cooking and baking, I'm definitely probably going to feature a lot of that. As Mark Hanley liked to say, why does you go back to the fucking kitchen, you tool? And I don't know who DK666 is, but like, why do you have a problem with me, bro? Because I'm a chick? Come on, man. Get to know me, and then you can judge me. Hate me for something that I did. Okay, so I'm going to toss the veggies, and then we'll move the camera so I can show you. Hi, Reese Wilson. Thanks for stopping in. So I'll show you our veggies once I get them all put in here. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the chicken. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper and a smidge of garlic. You can obviously use fresh garlic. Or jarlic. No one's judging the jarlic, please. It's all the same fucking crap. Oh, okay. So I'll show ya. So we got our chicken cooking here. No pink. It's freaking chicken, guys. We don't want to die. So, and I don't want to, so we're going to let this get all a little like golden brown, but still stay nice and moist. And then over here, we've got the broccoli, the green beans, the red cabbage, the green cabbage, the broccoli, the radish with a little bit of olive oil. And that's going to get cooked down and a little soft. So that's where we're at. My knife of death right here. Get rid of that. And then these are undine noodles. And I'm probably saying that wrong. Whoops, sorry. I'm probably saying that wrong. So you're supposed to like loosen them up in the hot water and then open them and they're supposed to come apart. But I have some other noodles as well. Because who doesn't like a good noodles in your stir fry with a bunch of veggies? Like who would not love that? I'm just gonna open it up and get them a little looser with some air now that they're a little looser. They're still kind of tight. That's what she said. If you don't like the sexual innuendos, this may not work. Because to be here is to make my sexual innuendos, as Smoothie knows. So we're just going to get our chicken all golden. Did anyone do anything exciting today? We went out for a little bit this morning. And then I said we watched some American football, which is totally my jam. I can watch like any single team. I'm a huge football girl. Oh, and this is the best teriyaki sauce on the planet. So I'll show you that. If you don't know, now you know. Get this teriyaki. As somebody who is obsessed with teriyaki sauce, highly recommend. I think what I'm going to do is put the lid on these vegetables because there's a little bit of olive oil and the heat will soften them up as they go. I love that when like you read, this is what's so funny when you read like these directions, they're like, or recipes. Oh yeah, for like a minute. It's like, nobody wants crunchy veg. Like a little crunch is good with your stir fry, but not like 900 pounds. Woo, sorry guys. So we watched a little bit of Kelly. Is he still on right now? Is he still raging? Kelly Caldwell, rageaholic. I can't get behind the obnoxiousness. Oh, that really irks me. I can go into people's chats, like I need to let it go. Like Smoothie would say, don't get yourself all worked up. But I can go into people's chats who've been nothing but respectful to me and my dog, for God's sakes. Like, just be real, right? What? Did Pronto make any food today? I don't think I saw him eat anything. I don't think I saw him do anything productive other than talk about getting it done without actually getting it done. I've never watched somebody who constantly talks about how they're going to be successful, but then never do anything to acquire that success. And I guess that is I guess that's Kelly Caldwell's channel in a nutshell. But oh, I'm so not ready for tomorrow to be Monday. Like, do you guys notice that the older you get, the faster like the weekends disappear? It's like, oh my God. Where did the time go and the days go? They all just freaking like turn into nothingness. Did I lose any? Am I still live? Can people still see me? Or am I just that boring that the chat went dead? I am? What is it?
Audio is not great.
It's not bad? You can't hear me?
You probably got a little bit of noise reduction kicking in for those cams.
All right, I'll turn them down a little. Can you guys hear me okay? Is that a little better? Okay. That's a little better? I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear me. Right. Well, the chicken's done, so I just turned one off, so that should help.
The chicken's done?
Well, it's there. So we got chicken. We're still working, but it's getting pretty good. And then those are all the veggies. They're getting a little steamed and soft.
Good. Definitely need them soft.
For sure. Right, Maddie? They asked about you, Maddie. Here. See, there's Maddie. She's like, get that camera off of me, you crazy woman. Just don't believe her. She's a huge content dog and she loves it. Oh,
Yeah, she loves it so much. She's in chat rooms now.
right? Maddie's got her own chat channel. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. So, appreciate everyone stopping by and watching.
Yeah, shout out to the viewers.
I know there's a couple people live and whatever.
Yeah, there's
So,
definitely a lot of people live.
I appreciate. I told everybody when I started it would just be a little quick one because we're just making dinner.
Right.
Trying to figure out the channel, what we want to do.
That sounds kind of nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to dinner.
I think. Oh, hold on. Maybe that's why. Guys, I wasn't seeing like any messages, so I'm sorry. The last one I saw was from Reese saying hello. Tan said delish. And I got 6 people in the chat. Okay. So I just put a tiny bit. Chicken's on low. It's pretty much cooked. Put a tiny bit of teriyaki sauce on it. What, baby?
How those noodles look?
They look good. They're going to fall apart. I'm not a big fan of these noodles. I did the separate. Last time I put them in the microwave, and this time I put them in water because it recommended both. Yeah. Both of them suck. But I have some extra noodles in the microwave that are different that I'm going to add too. So, yeah. But, oh, I don't know what the hell that was. Ratting out.
Who knows?
I know. I don't know what troll that was coming in here.
People are crazy.
Right? Because I went in there and said hello. It's like, bro, I'm a grown adult. I can like tan the man if I want to.
Yeah. Anybody on YouTube.
Right? For Christ's sake.
I don't know. I guess just don't go to anybody's channel. Fuck
Right. Like
else.
I can't. I'm just supposed to ignore everybody. Mark Hanley trying to tell people I'm scum. Mark Hanley, pussy. You still don't even know why I'm mad at you. That's how much of a man you are. You can't fucking figure it out. Did you see him? I have her blocked. Then he's trying to say that I'm like scum. Okay.
Right, if you have somebody blocked, you don't even see them, so why would you even
Right. Why do you even know my comments? Probably because you saw somebody else. I'm sorry that your friends like me because I keep telling people, give me a fucking chance. I'm a cool dude. I'm a cool chick. I said I'm a cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm not a dude, I promise. You guys have seen my boobs. What'd you say? You were trying what?
No. I'm getting the water.
Oh. This doesn't belong here because this is just like a little broccoli buns that ended up in the wrong spot. I added those green beans and stuff because there was just a few of them in the fridge. You get rid of them.
Might as well use
And
them.
for more veg, why not?
Absolutely. I need all hands on deck tonight. How do I do it?
What?
I'm not that super hungry, but I had some of those peanuts.
Yeah, it's not a big meal though. This is all we're having, so
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal.
it's not a huge deal.
No, it'll be good.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
So we got chicken there. Veg are pretty much. I'll let them go a little bit longer. They're almost done. And then we got our udine. I said I know I'm saying that udine noodles wrong. We got udine noodles. Udine. Like Moodine. Who else likes milk with their dinner? Are you guys milkers? I know there's so many people who don't drink milk. We are big milkers here, so there will be milk with our dinner. It's our one thing we have. I said South Pack's probably happy with the score right now. If anyone was watching American football, I got to remember to call it American football. I made a comment on Stu's photo today because he was at a soccer game, and I was like, look, a football match. Yeah. A football match. Who doesn't like football? So, we'll add our chicken to our veg. I'll show you guys that in a second. Oh, who came in? Hey, Leo. We're making chicken teriyaki, if you didn't catch the name. Teriyaki madness. Big ups, Leo. Smooth said, if you can hear him. Apparently my sizzling was muting my microphone earlier, so I'm hoping everybody can hear me a little better today. Chinese food, me too, Leo. I love teriyaki. This stuff, if you haven't tried it, out of like the 900 different teriyakis, it's the best one that I've ever had. So I highly recommend. Oh, what are we doing, Mandy? It's like, I don't know. I just want whatever you're cooking. Just give me whatever you're cooking. That's the right thing. Huh. My little goober. Okay. Let me show you what's happening here, guys. So I added the chicken, the steamed veggies, and then just a little teriyaki sauce. So right now, I will add more. And then I'm going to add this, but we're just going to let this cook a little bit so the veggies can get a little softer. Wait, what are we saying? Let me see. I worked on the owner's house. Shut up, really? That is so cool. He owns Fleming Foods. I don't know where Fleming Foods. Why does that sound like it belongs in New Jersey? Like I think of The Nanny when I hear Fleming. You remember the TV show The Nanny? That's what I think of when I think of Fleming Foods. Like Fleming, New Jersey. I don't even know if there is a Fleming, New Jersey. But it sounds like it. It sounds like it would be. But that's so freaking cool. I'm sure that that's one of the cool things too about doing business with people, like buying stuff on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot. Because you show up at some of these people's houses and they're like in mega mansions. Smooth just went to one he was telling me about. Because you never really know where everybody like lives. National food distributor to all grocery stores. Huh. Like I said, I dig the name. Thank you, baby. It's going to be delicious once we eat it. I love when you go into chats and you get the typical man. Women should be in the kitchen. Bro, don't tell me how to have a good time. I'm in the kitchen to begin with. Right? I'm like, I know. Right, like I'm not allowed to talk as a chick. It's like, fuck off. Listen, you got the wrong chick because I'm not like that. So you're not gonna get that shit from me. You know, it's you listen to them, anyone in general, talk about, and I've said it before, You know, the only people I'm going to have an issue with are someone who has a problem with me or a problem with Smooth or whatever, you know. But you know, people that don't even know you and they're like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." Bro, and stop comparing me to other people. I don't like that either. Like, did I go into the chat and be like, "Oh, Mark Hanley, you're like this, this, and this"? No. Or DK Smooth, you remind me of a whatever version, bro. I've been on this freaking. I've been on YouTube. What did we say? We just figured this out. Like 2 months, maybe 3 weeks streaming, or less than that streaming. Maybe my shorts 3 weeks, but this is like my fifth live stream. I don't have beef with people. I don't know half of you people. I just came here, decided to do something cool with the hubby, and we're trying to see what my channel do and what I want to do with it. Okay, so the noodles. This is a hot mess. This is the wrong utensil. I'm gonna get tongs, toss it all together, and then I'm gonna add some more teriyaki because obviously not enough. So come in. We're all about peace, love, and happiness. Spread the love, spread the joy. We ain't got no time for bullshit. Life is way too short. Right, Maddie? Maddie say, I just want that food, lady. I just want that food. Okay. Trying to separate the noodles. That's the hardest thing when you like cook noodles and I don't normally like make this yourself and buy your own noodles. I've done that. I've made teriyaki chicken, oh my gosh, so many times to the point of where I think I know I like it more than anyone else, but sometimes it can make Smooth crazy when I was making it like every 3 days. Okay. I'll show you guys what we got going on here. So we got it on low. I added a little more teriyaki sauce. So in here, there are green beans, broccoli, carrots, red cabbage, green cabbage, a little radicchio. I'm missing something else. There's one other veggie, radishes. So that's all in there. That was there. I steamed. I can't talk. I sizzled the chicken to get it all a little nice golden brown and cooked. Added some teriyaki, combined them together. Then I warmed up some of the udine. I'm saying that udine noodles, and put them on top with a little more teriyaki sauce. So then we like for crunch, we will put. I'm just gonna let it cook, blend all together for a minute. Some sesame seeds and wonton strips over the top for a little bit of crunch. I like to make food from scratch and cook a lot. I think I guys told you guys there's nothing wrong with like getting a little kit and modifying it because then it just makes it easier and it's healthier and better than going out to eat. And I was so tempted. So this is what's crazy, right? PF Chang, since we were talking about it, Leo. I was looking at this because there's a reduced sodium one, right? So I was like, oh, maybe I should get that one instead of the regular teriyaki. And then because I've become over the last year an addict that reads the back of labels, I was reading the back of the label of the reduced sodium one, and it had like double the sugar, it had more carbs, and the sodium, like the difference was like 50 milligrams, which is nothing. And then it had like more ingredients. So you took the actual salt away that's grown in the earth to put in fake salt and a bunch of other crap. So sometimes it makes more sense just to get the other stuff. That's why should read your labels. I appreciate that, Leo. I'm trying. I was just telling the Smooth I'm trying to figure out what I want my channel to be. So I'm just playing with all different things. And I think even before I started this, I know Smooth would show food that I was feeding him. So you guys know I do this pretty freaking regularly, every night, to be honest. I don't understand how people not just go out but afford to go out 9,000 times. Okay, so here's my cute little dinner setup. See, we got our plates and our little glasses of milk already poured. A cooking hangout would be great, but whatever you want, miles ahead of Kelly's channel. Hey, Aaron P, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Leo. That is so kind to say. Big ups, as Smooth would say. You see what Leo said? So nice. 100%. Okay. Definitely. I appreciate you guys both stopping so much. I'm just getting a little stuff put on the plates and I'll show you guys, and then we'll add the sesame seeds and a little stuff for crunch. I'll show you what it looks like. Try to make my plates pretty. Smooth mom laughs at me because when people come over for dinner, I'm not a big, I guess for like holidays, I'll do family style, but I like to make everyone's plates because I want everyone's plates to look pretty. All right, let's see here. Yeah, this is going to be so good. It smells delicious. Okay, guys, here, I'll show you. All right, so we got two plates. I hope they look pretty. I feel like they do. Little teriyaki stir fry. You know, I Googled that picture to try to find a teriyaki picture for dinner.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
did you see?
Where's my teriyaki?
Did you see? I had no idea that there was a store called Teriyaki Madness.
I had no idea.
Right.
Where is it?
I have all over the place apparently. I didn't look that much into it. But okay, so wonton strips, just a little for crunch. We'll put over the top of both. And then one of Smooth's favorite things, sesame seeds.
Yeah.
I know you do. You can toast them if you want. I didn't because I don't have time for that. But I have toasted them before. So.
What's that?
The sesame seeds.
Oh yeah, that sounds like it'd be kind of good.
Mm-hmm. I come from a big Italian family growing up. Oh, Leo, see, I am mostly German and Irish, so there was a shit ton of potatoes and meat growing up, like every meal. But not a big family, a small one. I always wanted to get with marry into a giant family. My ex-husband was a giant family. I always wanted to have a ton of kids and a huge family. Survival of the fittest. That's what I hear in those big families.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think we're gonna have. I don't know because we're both not that hungry, so there is leftover.
Well, I'm gonna eat it all.
Okay.
I'm hungry enough.
Well, there's more in the pan if you want more, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I probably won't need.
Yeah.
What is this mine?
That's mine. That's yours.
Okay, beautiful. Looks fabulous.
Right? Some extra newts in.
Yeah.
Gonna be delish.
You have a big Irish family, Aaron. Big ups, yeah. Oh, sesame seeds look perfect. My favorite.
Did you have a nibble?
No, I didn't.
Walk with us, guys. Okay. What is Maddie having for dinner? This, because she's gonna beg like she's a crazy person, like she does.
Yeah, she's a
I mean, I'm surprised you guys don't hear her yet. She's already huffing. Big Irish family. I love that. I mean, it was literally when we, in my family growing up, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of us. So it wasn't big. That was on both sides. But Maddie has what is that? What do we call that? Caesar? The one with the little white dog. She loves that stuff because it's soft enough for her because she's a senior.
yeah, Caesar dog food.
But she eats that only if she's like forced to, I guess I'd say.
Aaron would know because he works in a grocery store. He works at Publix.
Oh, okay. I love Publix. That was a cool store that when we vacationed in Florida a couple times, that was always fun. It's a fun store. And they give you a free birthday cake for your birthday.
What department do you work in, Aaron?
Did you hear him, Aaron, where he asked what department you live in? I don't know if you guys can hear smooth. Oh, good. At least you can hear me. Customer service.
Oh, that's a good job.
For sure. I'm very much a people person. I always have been.
Aaron, we're eating on stream.
We're doing a mukbang. Mukbang. Yes, but you. Hey, Miss B. I'll show you what we made for dinner. It's all done. We just came and sat. Teriyaki chicken, stir fry with udine noodles. I know I'm saying that wrong. It's gonna drive me nuts. I feel like I need to look it up. Udine noodles. It's delicious. I'm trying not to take little bites so you don't hear me chomping.
7-6. Put it on the board.
7.6?
Yeah, definitely delicious.
7.6 is the rating from Smooth.
I don't know where I would get anything better locally.
You're so cute.
There's no Chinese restaurants around me that are gonna give me a nice carry out for $20.
Right.
That are gonna taste this good.
Oh, you're so sweet, honey.
Yeah, thank you. Delicious.
Thank you. I love broccoli.
Oh yes, the beans are good too.
See, I never thought the amount of vegetables that we eat that I would like so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like fruit and veg. Like you guys saw me, I baked with all that fruit yesterday, which I've always kind of done. I've always been a baker.
I love olives too.
He does. He loves olives now, the weirdo. I'm not an olive person. Okay, since we're talking food, what is one of your guys' like grossest food items? Like if somebody says, "Oh, I love this," it can be like from a salad dressing to like a vegetable to like whatever. What are people's? There's 8 of you listening, so I know you're creeping.
Avocado for me.
You don't. Is a no?
I like
Grossest
avocado.
food? No, I said what's your grossest, like absolutely no food? Like that you would never even try.
I don't know. Octopus.
Aaron said olives.
You would never eat olives, Aaron? That's kind of tame.
Miss B is mushrooms. Miss B, I used to be a mushroom hater. And then the problem was Kaylee loved them. Like that was one of the things she said. She's like, I love mushrooms. So I would make recipes to add mushrooms into it because I can deal with them chopped up, like small, but like the big slices and all that, they used to really bother me. I've gotten a lot better. I'm still not a huge mushroom fan. If I'm gonna have a mushroom, it needs to be a portobello because those are the ones with the beefy.
You can eat certain mushrooms
Right.
and they taste like eating a fine steak.
Exactly, because the beef flavor.
Yeah. I would have been like, mushrooms are kind of a weird thing.
Yeah.
But now I feel like, damn, they can be super good.
See? And Smooth has grown to absolutely love. He could take it. He was kind of like me, I guess. He took them in moderation.
Yeah.
Because I would make stuff with mushrooms and give Kaylee like 75% of the mushrooms. And then Smooth and I would split. But now, just from trying a bunch of different stuff, like we had cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah.
We tried cream of mushroom soup for the first time. Aaron said I used to hate mushrooms, but I had fried mushrooms at the Tampa Bay Lightning game. Now, see, I've fried mushrooms are good, especially if you get them like with a tempura, and you get a bunch of different fried vegetables. Oh my goodness! Not that that's the best way for anything, but
are fried mushrooms breaded? I've never seen them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So a lot of people will make like you can get them like at the Pizza Shack.
Yeah.
When you get like the variety pack, and it'll say fried mushrooms in your appetizer platter. I also used to hate onions, and I recently gaslit myself into liking them, and now I do. Miss B, my favorite thing, Smooth can attest, I put onions in. I actually was tempted, honest to God, to put onions in this tonight. Because I found like 5 onions when I cleaned out the fridge and stuff this morning on our stream. And I realized, I'm like, why do I have so many onions? But I used to hate them. I've never hated them, I should say. Onions I've always loved. I'm gonna tell you what I used to do when I was a little girl and I was allowed to make snacks, but not like heat anything. I would get 2 pieces of Wonder white bread, put Heinz ketchup on both of them, and then sprinkle chopped onions that my mom always had in the fridge and make a sandwich. And I would eat a raw onion and ketchup sandwich. And then when I got a little older, I would start putting it in the microwave so the bread would get softer. And then when I got even older, like high school, because I could walk in there right now and make this and be happy as a clam for to have it for dinner. But when I got into like high school and college, I started sauteing the onions because I started going places and get grilled onions on everything. So I make grilled onions and ketchup sandwiches, and then I would toast bread so it was like crunchy. Oh my God. And Smooth knows I put onions in everything. I love caramelized onions. I love grilled onions. If I have a hamburger or a hot dog or any type of sausage, I need onions on it. And the new thing that I've recently found out that I'm obsessed with is when you drizzle balsamic vinegar. Like if you're caramelizing your onions and they're halfway done, if you drizzle balsamic vinegar on them, it with the sweet onion with the vinegar, it adds this like total like zingy flavor. I can't even describe it. It makes them so much better. But I would say my foods that I like, I can't do avocado. And I know in like today's world where it's like avocado toast is cool, I find them to be just so I don't like guacamole. I don't like the texture. I'm a big texture person when I eat. So I can't do guacamole. I don't like avocados. Like when we went to California, that was a nice catch and an interception.
Yeah.
Wow. Broncos just did a freaking killer interception. Dude is who is that? We got a hurt player on the football field. Sorry, I got distracted. You guys, I already told you I was watching football. What was I talking about? I got distracted.
Avocado texture.
Oh, don't like avocado. And then the other thing that is very hard, blue cheese. Now, I love Mr. Smooth. Mr. Smooth loves blue cheese. So I'll buy like crumbled blue cheese to put on his hamburgers and I'll put a glove on. Or I'll put like the blue cheese salad dressing on and just make not to touch it. And one time I was bringing his plate to the table and I touched the corner of the plate with the blue cheese. And like you do, you lick your fingers when you realize something's on it. And I got a whole like mouthful of blue cheese. I thought I was gonna die. I didn't watch how he finished. He said that Aaron said that Kelly rage quit today. I don't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't watching him. I watched him for a little bit, but then you can only
He
doses.
was on for a long time, so I think he probably just had a natural progression.
He's watching the Lions Rams game.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
What?
I
May say I didn't.
I took a little extra, and I think I'll save what's left for tomorrow for me to have for
lunchy or snack.
Yeah, mid.
There you go. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. He got some donations, so
Did
he
he?
should be.
Oh well, then that's always
I think
positive.
He made like $13 or something, which is good. Yeah, that was delicious, hon. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, baby. I'm glad you liked it.
Fabulous. Ask Aaron what happened to his stream.
Oh, Aaron Smooth said, "What happened to your stream?" He wants to know. And when's your next panel? I know, Miss B, I can't. I wish I could like guac. And I love when I tell people that. I'm like, oh, I don't like guacamole. They're like, huh? I'm like, I don't. I'm like, I hate avocado. Oh, so what I was saying is when we went to California and you look at the sandwiches, there is like sandwiches nonstop. Every single one has fucking avocado on it. And then, heaven forbid, you say to these people, I don't want any avocado. Can you take the avocado off? I said that when I ordered, and the chick was like, okay.
Me and Aaron are vegans, so we eat avocado. I can eat whole chunks of avocado, and I do it right in front of
It says,
Lucy.
am I allowed to go on Steve's panel or your panel when you do one? Aaron, oh, you're asking Miss B. I was going to say probably yes for us.
I stopped at 1 hour. He stopped it at 1 hour. Okay, panel when Kelly gets it done. Oh, that's too long, Aaron.
Yeah.
Too far. Do it sooner.
He's never going to get it done. I did see you made a couple comments to him today in the stream. Do you guys hear Maddie? So I'm going to show you something. This is what happens when Smooth is done eating and I'm still eating. I'll show you. Maddie becomes a psycho and she invades personal space and then she tries to attack me. She's coming back already. Look. There you are. Hi, psycho. The e-bag is strong, okay? The e-bag is strong with Maddie. She did in her time when she bounces like this, like a lunatic. I said, I'm gonna get bruises here. Or I talked about I should get another tattoo and just get 2 paw prints on my thigh because Maddie constantly jabs me with her paws. What? I know. Delicious. We can do a Maddie mukbang. That's what we should do, babe. Do a Maddie mukbang. Put the camera on the floor with a bunch of different food. You know, half of it, if you put it in a cup or a bowl, she's not going to approach it.
Maddie, you might get sick eating all that food.
Miss B said, yes, Aaron, my panels get wild sometimes. That's because Miss B is a freak.
Do we know when her next panel is?
Yeah, Miss B, when's your next panel? Because we can get freaky and sassy. Right, Maddie? Why are you attacking me? Why you gotta be so mean? Oh. Miss B, you got your wrench back today, I see, though. Oh, Miss B, this is what I was waiting. He did say octopus, but this is what I was waiting for Smooth to say because I am a huge crustacean seafood. I do not like fish. Um, I've only had fried fish a couple times, raw fish, all that. Not a big fan, but like lobster, crab, clams, mussels, oysters, all of that stuff I love. We were what, 2 years into dating?
Yeah.
And I was making dinner at Smooth's house. And I said, oh, I brought dinner. I think I was making steaks. And I said, oh, I got a lobster tail for me. If you guys could have seen, he got like tweezers to grab with his fingers. And he's waving this lobster tail over the sink going, this is the most disgusting thing. I can smell it. He was raging about the freaking lobster tail. And now he will go places and have lobster bisque. We have shrimp bisque. We've had crab bisque, and he's eaten all of them. He will not. I know for a fact, though, I could never get him to eat an oyster.
I think Aaron P was saying something about people don't go to a certain person's chat. That was weird. What was that?
When? In here?
No.
Aaron P was saying that today?
Yeah.
In whose chat?
In his own.
That people don't go to certain people's chats?
Yeah.
I can't.
Miss B, did you get the Discord? I sent you that Discord, Miss B, on that particular person.
I need to email you. That's in the plan. I will do that. I have the computer out, so I will do that, Miss B, because I still have your things saved. No, I thought you were talking about that. Some dude or some person tried to come into my stream today and start shit, and I'm like, I'm fucking making dinner. Go away. This isn't like to bring your bullshit and your drama and start to spread lies about shit. Aaron P said, I apologize. I was high. I don't remember what I said. Hopefully it wasn't bad. Aaron, we've all been there because I have plenty of weed moments.
He said he's on tramadol. What the fuck?
He's on tramadol smoking weed?
No, he's not smoking any marijuana.
Oh, you're just high on tramadol. That's funny. We still have those moments, right, Maddie? Mary say, I even get a weed high and I just sleep in my bed. Oh, so Miss B, you can probably relate to this because I was listening to a stream and listening to them talk about how women don't belong basically on the interweb. And somebody told me to go back in the kitchen, and I was like, don't threaten me for a good time. I like being in my kitchen, but I just don't understand like the people who came in. Sorry, I got a noodle in my mouth. Okay. Like the people who came in who wants to talk about stuff, and it's like, bro, don't judge me for me. Don't bring smooth shit to me. Don't judge me for other people. Watch my channel like you, Miss B. Get to know me, right? Judge me for me. Don't judge you for Steve, which I wouldn't do, or anyone that you have friendships with. It's like, get to know the people. If you like them, watch their channel, stick around. If you don't, fuck off and move on. There's 8,000 people live on YouTube every day. You don't have to sit here and listen to me. And I'm trying to figure out what I want my channel to be, which I'm sure Miss B, you're the same way, like trying to figure out what you want it to be. And I'm not like, they're like, women shouldn't be in the Thai genre. Someone said that to me today. And Miss
Why,
B,
we're not in the fucking Thai
right,
genre, motherfucker.
Miss B hit that on that the other day, and she's like, just because I know people from different chats doesn't mean I'm in a fucking genre. It's the same thing like Smooth said. I'm not in the freaking Thai genre, right? I'm started watching people on YouTube, and I got into this different group of people where you follow each other. It just so happens to be what people want to call the Thai genre. I mean, I don't have any love for Thailand. I don't know anything about Thailand. Also, if you don't like women in the genre, don't watch my stuff or block me. Okay, so Miss B, Mark Hanley was in there today. He was trying to tell other people that I was a problem. Now, this fucking douche canoe is literally asked Smooth, what, a week ago, a week and a half ago? Why does your wife hate me? He asked Smooth that. Bro, you know why I don't like you, because you knew me for a millisecond and you were like, oh, I just banned the dumb slut or whore, whatever the fuck he called me. And I'm like, who is this dude? I don't even know you. And you still want to poke the bear. So he was trying to tell these people off of that one interaction that we've had. And he's so stupid to figure out why I would be offended by that. He's like, oh, she's just another, this person. Oh, just block her. Women don't belong here. Da, da, da. And I'm in here talking to 2 or 3 people who have come to my chat, supported my chat, not Smooth, who have come to my chat, supported my chat, supported my Maddie, who's making comments on my videos, right? Who's liking my videos, who's sharing my stuff, who people are subscribing to. Why should I hate those people? I'm allowed to like and do whatever I want. Yeah, see, he said that about me. He said I'm a snake and he called me a nonsense, right? And then I don't know if you know who this other D666 loser is. I don't know much about him. He seems to be cool with some people. I don't know why. He literally has a problem with me because I have a vagina. That's point blank. That's totally what it is. He has a problem because I'm a woman. Because he's like, why would women be in this genre? I don't think women should be. What genre, bro? I'm on YouTube. YouTube genre. Even Stu telling me you don't know anything. Okay, so teach me instead of just screaming at me. Right. See, and that's what I said. Okay. I've said that across the board. You want me to be mad at somebody for doing something that happened 9 months ago. I don't care what happened 9 months ago. I don't care what happened 6 months ago. Unless somebody's stabbing somebody, killing somebody, whatever the frick. Okay. What are we doing? Don't like their channel, don't go. I went into a thing today because I was trying to be, which I'm glad I did actually. I'm glad I went into the chat that I went into today because I was banned in it before. And I went into Studi's chat and I said to these 3 or 4 people who were, trying to be snippety doo with me, and Stu D, mad respect, because I appreciate how he supports my channel. I appreciate him saying, I like Sassy, don't, if you guys have a problem, that's your shit. I like her, whatever. So shout out to Stu because I did appreciate that.
Big up, Stu.
No problem with Stu. But these other dudes were going do. So I went in and I said my piece. And my piece was, judge me for me, know me for me. Don't judge me because you said, oh, this person made a comment on this person's video. So what? You don't know me. So
I saw that Miss B.
I will respect Capio for making a comment that said he did come in to your and I chat after I said, Capio, come in and listen. So in one of our lives, whether it was yours or mine, Capio was listening because he made reference to that today. And he said he appreciated our channel. He could tell that we had a nice, fun banter, things like that.
I always said Capio was a good guy.
So I have no issue, and I appreciate no.
Capio either, and I was never trying to justify one thing or the other. I've always known 2 wrongs don't make a right. So I was never trying to offset anything. Pointing out a little bit of things that happened.
Exactly.
Things have happened. We know that.
I
don't know everything.
That's exactly what I said, right?
So how can I judge? I don't know what what she's doing in the background.
Right.
I don't know what goes on in Discord.
And that's what I think people need to understand too. We are our own people. Like, yeah, Smooth has been around longer than me, so a lot of you guys know Smooth, and we're cool with Smooth. And I don't think you should be judging him either because there was a fallout with someone else, and he immediately didn't say, "Hey, fuck you too." You know, just peace and love across the board. So I will say this: I went into Capio's chat. I appreciate what Capio said about Smooth and Ice chat. I will respect that. That's very nice. I like that he listened, that he enjoyed, that he said he thinks we have something. That's not why we're here, but nice to hear, that we could be successful. I know it's hard because there's obviously a hard line that somebody feels like if you associate with this person, you shouldn't associate with me. I don't really run that way, so I don't quite get that stance, but I can't make anyone's mind change. The only thing I would say is, opportunity. Listen to what we have to say. Come into our chats and shout out to the people who have come into my chats, and said stuff and given me a chance, because I walked into that chat today and 3 men who I've known a very brief time were extremely nice to me. Said hello, how are you doing?
Right.
All of that.
Sure.
And I do
Very
appreciate
nice.
that, right? Because they've come to the chats, they've talked to me, they've listened to us, so that's what I would say. If you're gonna come in, don't come in to a stream and be like you're stabbing somebody in the back. Nobody's stabbing anybody. Nobody is bad talking anyone. We're not. No one has a really overly negative opinion of anyone. And we just want to have a good time and enjoy ourselves. Miss B, that wasn't necessarily at Stu either, but everyone who says blank. Right. I get that. No, because I saw that though too, right? Because you guys don't know it, and you're getting put kind of like I was, or Smooth, where you're put in the middle of someone you've never interacted with. Right. And that's the whole thing, really, honestly, Miss B. I don't know anything that I know about Capio is from Smooth. And his extremely positive, which I've said over and over again, when he was telling me about people. He's like, oh, Capio, he's a good lad. He's this, he's that, whatever. Showed me a clip or two with, Capio standing up for him with the Mark Hanley situation that he had. Yeah. So I had this amazing positive, like, oh, the Capio's this cool dude. What else do I know about him other than positive experience from Smooth? So when he said, oh, Capio's live, and I walked in there to kind of introduce myself, and it was like, fuck you. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, I literally went in there to say hi. I've been on, my channel's like a week old. How you doing? No, it did not work out. So it's gotten better. So it's just trying to find an understanding. And I get it. I get it if you have a hard line and I can't make somebody like me. I can't make somebody want them on their channel. Just very simply, listen to me and how I am. I don't want drama and bullshit. I know Miss B doesn't. I know Smooth doesn't. We're just out here chilling, enjoying ourselves, making random YouTubes. Yeah. In real life YouTubes. No duds. No AI YouTubes.
We're gonna make a no duds cake, Aaron. What do you think?
A no duds cake.
We're gonna put a little carrot on there like it's a carrot cake.
Okay, Aaron P said Capio may be nice, but what he's saying about Ron is stupid and horrible. I don't really know what he's saying. I will say I've watched Ron 3 times, and my opinion of Ron is so low on the human scale. Honestly, he might be on the same level as Kelly Caldwell. I mean, say what you want, but I just, Miss B, I know you said he does good live streams when he's sober. Every stream that I've seen, he's drunk off his ass, and it's just not a thing. Like, it's sad. I just want somebody to get help. He has no proof. I don't think anybody has any proof, Aaron. That's my problem across the board. Do you hear her? Did you hear it? See him? Aaron said Maddie's going crazy. Because I have a little food still on my plate.
She's a master e-bagger.
Uh-huh. That's why I don't go on Ben's either. I used to try and be nice, but it was clear he didn't want me there, so I stopped. Right. And literally, I went in there today as a total fluke because I was like, I bet I'm still banned. But I went in there today and I had my little moment, and Capio said some things, and I'm glad he did, you know? Hi, psycho. Yeah? What else? Really? And then what? They did? They should be shot. I know. Agreed. Bite them up.
Yeah, you gonna bite him up? You gonna bite him up? I call a big one bitey.
I can't with you. He just made a Smooth just made a little short of Maddie, so you'll be able to see her delinquency. Um, Ron has a good heart. He's the only streamer that was live and accepted me from the beginning besides Hassel. Well, see, so okay, so this is the problem, Miss B, that I have, because that was like Stu D was the first person who was rather nice to me. Because he immediately started like making comments on Maddie's videos. And Hassel was amazing. Studi's like, put your link in the chat, share your chat. Hassel's like, put your link in the chat, share your chat. I have two people, and I know they don't like each other, but I don't want to. Two people who have been kind to me, kind to Smooth, extremely kind to Maddie, you know. And I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I'm not in your beef. I appreciate and like both of you. So that's why, like Smooth said, he wants to have an open forum on his channel for everyone. I kind of agree with that too. Um, and see, I know he works, so that's what's hard, right? Because like the alcoholism is really the bad image, and I don't think I could someone doing a 9-10 hour live stream where you literally watch them self destruct. Um, I want to reach out and be like, bro, get you some help. But it's just like you can't watch him. Right, driving and drinking. I had an uncle who did that, who was a big, 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 big. He drunk. Blah, blah, blah. He drove drunk all the time.
You know with that?
I think I am. I'm pretty full.
Okay. Manny, I'll give you a small
Thank you,
topper.
honey.
You want a little topper?
Appreciate it, love.
Okay, I'll give you one. I'll put it together for you.
Oh,
A little Manny mukbang.
I'm not gay, but Ron is a handsome man when he isn't drunk. Oh, I agree. So, like when the first live stream that I clicked on from him, I was like, "Oh, who's this cutie patootie?" And I'm sure Miss B agrees because his eyes were open and he was walking around his house and he was talking normal and all that. And and that's just a choice, you know. It's your choice. You want to be drunk. I just won't watch streams. I'm not going to overly judge somebody because I think there's some problems there. But he's not like he's Mark Hanley or Mike Schaff, who are like perverted freakazoids. Mike Schaff tried to say hi to me today too, which I think is hysterical. Little creepers. It's just like Mark Hanley not knowing why I'm mad at him, or I don't even want to say that I'm mad, but why I'm literally like, fuck this dude off. And he's like, fuck Sassy. She needs to go back into the kitchen. Bro, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen every day making better food that you'll ever fucking eat, you toothless wonder. Racist. If you catch him on his Uber stream, see, I know, Miss B, I agree. Well, and I want to. I think the one that he did, I was at work. So when he did it, or I didn't catch it till later. And other than, like I said, other than the drinking, I don't know much about him, but it's like this is a definitely interesting individual who needs a little help, is what I would say. And not Kelly Caldwell type help. Like I think he just needs to go to AA and he could probably be an extremely functioning member of society. These football games today are on point. I'm watching my third one. Oh my gosh. Some amazing football today. I love when we're getting down into like the playoff, the divisions, and then the different playoffs and the top things. And I watch the Super Bowl every year. I'm a big football nut. Smooth just tolerates my football crazy. Dang, San Francisco won today too. That's crazy. But there's been like three or four different players who's gotten hurt. Anyway. So I hope everyone had a nice Sunday. I hate that the day's gone already. Freaking here we'll do this. Freaking Monday again tomorrow. Ugh. Junks. Just junk. But I think I might do this if I make a good dinner. I'll make a little short stream. I didn't intend to go this long today, but there were people engaging, so I did. But damn, another player down. These people are dropping like flies. Do you like? Aaron P said, "Do you like being a YouTuber, Smooth? I remember the Oral Ollie days. I'm glad you became a YouTuber." He said, "That's too funny," and he laughed. I think he does like it. You do like it, babe, right? I mean, I used to. Okay, so before we knew, because he kept going, "Oh, I just have a troll channel," so I didn't pay much attention. So like the three of us would go places, and he's like, "I have to make a YouTube short," and he'd walk away. And Kay was so funny, and she's like, "Does he think he's going to be a YouTube celebrity?" I said, "Oh yeah, we're going to be YouTube millionaires," and we would laugh, and he would go make his little clip or whatever, and then come back. Hey, Lotto.
I was always just showing what was in front of me. That's right. All I ever did on my channel was show what I was seeing. Yeah. That's all my channel is what I see on a daily basis. Could be anything. Could be food. Right. Dog, car, bus.
Right. When we traveled, you did all that. So he did that for a long time. And then I don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened where he was like, "Oh, I'm going to go live." I think I heard him on a panel and I was sitting there with him when he did it. And I don't even know how we ended up doing the lives together. I think it just happened. It was like so organic. I don't even remember. And then the next thing you know, we're sitting outside and he said that to me. He's like, "Do you like doing it?" I said, "I really do enjoy it." And he goes, "I like doing it with you too." So, hey, Lotto. Missed our dinner. We had teriyaki chicken. It was delicious. I made a little stir fry. This Lotto guy is bad news. He's yep. There's a lot of shisty characters on here, Miss B. These gentlemen. Shisty characters. Oh. So yes, we had a delicious dinner. I got interested in a psychology video and started reading about it on Wikipedia. Oh, don't you hate that when you go down like a rabbit hole and then all of a sudden you realize you've been zoned out for like 3 hours looking up something? I do that because when there's something I'll find and be like, I'll find a little interesting and I'll Google and then it like you go down this rabbit hole and there, it turns into like you look up all this other crazy shit. But yeah, what were you watching about? I'm interested as well, Lotto. What were you watching? I might have to give you guys a new picture to look at other than that. Did you guys see? Oh yeah, we did show you. We showed you that Maddie, the content dog, that thing. Put that picture. We showed that, right? Yeah. Put the little picture. I think my favorite and most fascinating mental disorder is dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality. I could totally see that, Miss B. I'm trying to think what that movie is with Sally Field. Is it Sybil? from like the 80s with Sally Field. That's probably way beyond your years, Miss B. I know you weren't even born yet. But you may have seen the video if you're interested in it. If you have not watched the movie Sybil, it is so fascinating. And it's all about her. She has, I think she has 13 different personalities. Latchkey kid. That was the Gen X generation. Bunch of latchkey kids. The brain being able to disassociate so hard you become another person and you can't remember it. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So my thing, my little twisted thing that I love and I find absolutely fascinating about children coming home to an empty home and forced to stay in the library until the parents got home. It probably started between World War II. My parents were never home because they both worked, Lotto. So my sister and I were home alone a lot. Like I remember when my mom went to the grocery store and I had to be like in first grade. I mean, I was young. And my sister was only she was 18 months older than me. Well, she is 18 months older than me. So, you know what? She was a year older than me. And my mom said she was going to the store. And we were playing and totally fine. And then my sister was running around the coffee table and it had glass on top. And she fell and she cut her cheek open. And no one was home. And it was trying to figure out, because, you know, it's not like mom had a cell phone that we could call mom. You know, it was like 1983, 1985, I guess. But I remember that to where like we put like, I just started taping Band-Aids to her face with like a towel over it and all that. And my mom comes home and my sister got this cut in her cheek. And she ended up getting 2 stitches from it. But we were alone a lot. There was another time that I think we were, my sister, so we decided we wanted to make something one night that my parents went out to a party. And my parents had a bar in our basement. So we had we had 2 different ice crushers. So we wanted to make crushed ice so we could do like slushies. And the ice got stuck. And my sister stuck her whole hand into the ice maker to try to figure out why it was stuck. We ended up, right? I think I was 10 or 11. We had to call 911. The fire truck came. Again, still no cell phones, still nowhere you can't call mom and dad because they don't have anything. We have a home phone. So the fire truck came. The fire truck was still there when my parents got home. And nobody asked why these 2 kids were home alone. There was no question of that. There was no something like if that happened today, my sister and I would have been put into like protective custody, right? Child services would have scooped us up, whatever. The police were there. The fire truck was there. They got my sister's hand, who was totally fine. She had one little scratch on her hand, but other than that, it was totally fine. It was just taking the machine apart. And again, if we were boys, we probably would have, you know, like screwdrivers and all that. But my parents walked in the front door, and the firemen are sitting at the table with my sister and I, and my sister's got an ice pack on her hand. They're like, "What happened?" There was no questions. No, oh, we got to make a report. Okay, everybody's safe and you're home now. Okay, you're good. Like freaking talk about the 80s. Oh,
And you would have to pay that.
right. I was home alone too. I'd be home alone until my brothers got home from school, starting at 10. Yeah. It was just like I you know, I don't know if you had that. Were you alone a lot?
No, we always had family around.
Yeah. Well, you have a bigger family too.
Yeah, that was always.
So you always had a cousin or an aunt or an uncle or somebody. My favorite attribute of humans is re-education brainwashing. I haven't found a source that explains it, but I've come up with my own hypothesis. Oh, geez. We've talked about that with the TDS and everything in America that's changed and whatnot. And you know, they talk about protect the seniors because they get brainwashed and all this stuff and all these different scams, and to, you know, to be cautious and wary of that. And I feel like the political spectrum took advantage of that, of a lot of boomers grew up protesting in the 60s and protesting in the 70s. So it's like that's what, they're used to that. And so that's why if you watch a lot of these protests in America, there are younger people, right, who only have 1/3 of the knowledge they should to be saying what they're saying. Let's just be real. And then you have boomers who are out there in their wheelchairs and their walkers with their oxygen. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that worries me. I think the culture requires a cult of mind, which is migrated versus societal norms, brainwashing. Yeah. And that's where I think a lot of this were the brainwashing, because you talk about protect seniors from these scams, right? Because they're easily brainwashed or confused. So if the media is doing that, if the legacy media is doing that and brainwashing seniors to believe politically a certain way, is it not the same thing? Hey, June.
Well, I think there's a lot of identity politics that play into it.
Yeah, true. Nice to see you, June.
And social media.
Right.
Social media.
Social media is a big player. Because who said that? Who said that today? Who said that the older people are the only people on Facebook and YouTube? I think it was Lotto. Did you say that today? Where it was like all this, it's basically like senior YouTube and Facebook.
It's mostly old people. Even AP said that TikTok is a child's platform.
Aaron P said TikTok is a child's platform.
Yeah.
Most of the people that I know on TikTok are all my age or older. So I honestly disagree with that. Either that or there's different like branches, like, because you're like, how did I get on this side of TikTok or this side of YouTube?
Right. It all goes off the algorithm that you're portraying.
Right. I'm going to mute for 2 seconds so I can blow my nose. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Now I can breathe. There's a lot of predators on TikTok. I guess I don't see that, but I don't go near that stuff. Yeah, it was Lotto who said Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. So Miss B was talking about how she likes all the
Miss B's a big TikToker.
She is, right? But she was talking about the multiple personality and like the psychology and all that. The stuff that fascinates me, and I got hooked on this in college. I really I took a lot of classes about the psychology of the criminal mind, and like the mind of a serial killer. And I have read probably almost every single documentary that they've made, from Helter Skelter to Gacy and Summer of Sam. I've read all their books. I find how people can become so mentally deranged to become serial killers just utterly fascinating, where they can turn off all their emotion. And then you'll always hear from the neighbors, from the people they work with, all that. Oh, they were so normal. They were so happy. I never would have suspected. And that's in itself is crazy, when you are crazy enough to be able to hide you're crazy. When you can go to work every single day and work your 9-to-5 job and know while you're at work, somebody is in a trunk under your bed, somebody is locked in your basement chained to something, someone is in your floorboards, because all these people did this. Some of these people, someone's in a well, or like the guy in Ohio. It was Ohio, we figured out, right? Who had the 5 girls, whatever. Right. Same thing. People, he was having barbecues. People were coming into his house. No one knew. I mean, this is like just a crazy level of when you can act like a functioning normal member of society. And when you're in your own domain, be so dark and twisted. It's hard to believe that those two personalities or behaviors can exist with each other. I like watching the Predator. I like watching the again, this goes into the whole thing. I love true crime. I love all the whole like the cheater. What's the other one where they catch the kids, the pedo stuff? I can't think of what that name of that.
48.
Uh no, where they catch the people who are talking to the 12-year-olds who, you know.
Oh, that was like
the
Catch a Predator.
Catch a Predator.
Hey guys. Is this Kelly's brother? This is Matt Caldwell. If you guys want to hit him up, he's on a vertical stream. Matt Caldwell.
He kind of looks like Kelly a little.
At Matt Caldwell 311, like the band. Lucid Concepts. Check him out, guys.
Matt Caldwell.
Kelly's brother. He's going to be the next guy to take the internet by storm. He's actually a better person than Kelly, so hit him up.
So Lotto said what was interesting about the video was my or our generation is the last to experience growing up without instant communication and the internet. We see and experience the world differently. Totally, Lotto. I don't know. Do we know how old are you, Lotto? Because Smooth is 46, and I am just about to be 45.
I think he said he's like 61.
Okay, because we were in we are the very end of where. Because, like, we didn't have computers in our homes till I was probably a teenager. I think we figured that out. It was like 16, 17. We got our first home computer. And then dial-up internet, it was the same thing. I was probably 17 by the time I got dial-up internet in my house. So I lived my whole youth without any type of... And even back then, really, there was no social media. I mean, there was no... I'm older than Google. There was no Google yet. You had Ask Jeeves or Ask, like, I think it was Mr. Belvedere. What was the name of it? There was Ask Jeeves.
Lycos, Yahoo.
Yeah. Well, Yahoo, not yet, because they weren't first. Jeeves was first. But anyway, and then you would type something into the computer and you would get 7 web pages to maybe check out that might cover what you're looking for. But you had to dig for them. I could be your father if I banged your mom in high school. I grew up with almost no internet. I'm with the internet. Aaron P is 1994. Okay, see? So I graduated 8th grade in 1995. You were in 1994, weren't you? Graduated 8th grade? Yeah. Had a year ahead of me, 93? Yeah. I think he graduated in 93. So we were already like approaching high school by the time Aaron was born. But yeah, and you see that now too with like even the younger generations where it's so social media focused. Social media, phones, like, you know, they're socializing as 4 or 5 of them in a room, all of them on their phones. Our socializing was 4 or 5 of us in a room talking to each other, because let's be honest too, if you had a TV in your one room of your house, your parents were watching it. Totally different world, that's for sure. Oh, Maddie, did you claim that blanket? Apparently so.
Nice and clean, isn't it, man?
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. What else? I don't know. I think that's it. This was originally just going to be me cooking dinner, and it lasted a little longer. So I appreciate everybody chit-chatting and talking and shooting the shit.
Yeah, we love to yak, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Shooting the shit with us. If I'm making something fun, I'll probably do it again or whatever, a little one here or there. Absolutely. I know other people are live, but like I said in the beginning, I'm just trying to figure out what I want my channel to be. Lotto, remember Big Shot Officer? Just a random thought.
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy in a long time, Aaron. I was really shocked when Rocky Road came back to Kelly Frogwell's like a couple months ago, because we haven't seen Rocky Road for like 2 years.
That's crazy.
Said he was traveling the whole time.
Lotto said the same thing, that he hasn't seen him in a while.
on back, BSO.
Bring it all back.
Do you like being a YouTuber, Aaron P? I've been on YouTube since like 2006.
Can you guys hear Smooth? Did you hear what he said, Aaron? Let's see. Nobody said nothing yet. Can you hear Smooth? He's a smooth operator. What I also find funny is when Smooth goes into chats and they're like, smooth operator, somebody that doesn't even know you. Like you just show up and they're like, hey, big up Smooth or hello, smooth operator. And then they sing the song. It's so funny. Aaron said, I started my account in 2014, but uploaded in 2019. So yeah, he's new to the game. You were a youngin'.
Let me look. I got my account right here.
He's going to look it up when he was a... Oh, well, because he's sitting shouting. He said Smooth needs an extra mic, but he can hear him. It's because he's sitting across the living room shouting.
Okay.
Earlier, he was sitting next to me. But either way, at least you can still hear him.
Come over there.
Oh, Maddie. Say big ups. Big ups to Maddie.
Video I uploaded on YouTube was in April of 2007.
2007, April of 2007, the first video that Smooth ever uploaded to YouTube. That's crazy. I think I started watching YouTube in like 2017.
Man, you want to go outside?
She's like, I just moved over here. From that blanket to this blanket.
I think I can tell.
He's looking up something. I was saving links to YouTube channels in a Word document. I would scan my list to find a channel I was interested in. I had them grouped by topic. Well, that's interesting. And super organized. Remember your channels by topic.
Says that I made this channel. This is the oldest channel I have. In February of 2007.
That's crazy. That's literally 18 years ago. And shit, it's almost 19 years ago.
It says that channel has 42,000 views. Really not much, but I uploaded on it for a year or two and then just little Mickey Mouse videos, and then I never did anything with it. I switched to a troll account.
Lotto said awesome sauce. Wasn't YouTube made in 2005? I think it was. When did YouTube? I think so. Yeah, so he was like, and I was barely on it.
I used it for like a year without an account probably.
Yeah, because when it first started, apparently you didn't need an account.
Well,
which is crazy.
If you wanted to upload videos, but not to view videos.
Oh, if you wanted to upload, you had to. Goblin started YouTube on day one. That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense. I know he was like real big time expert on any facet of YouTubing.
So Smooth said when YouTube started, you didn't even need an account.
Well, you needed an account to upload, but you didn't need an account
to view.
Right. You still don't.
No, you still don't. You are correct. If you want to comment
in
the channels, you need a channel.
You needed right. You didn't necessarily have a channel back then. You just had an account.
Right. And I didn't really other than I knew a little bit of YouTube. Like, I would watch this video here. Or people would say, oh, you want to know how to do that? You should look on YouTube. I remember that. And it was like all instructional videos. Right. It was instructional videos that other people would talk about something. And then I found some recipes, and that's really all. I was like, nothing else is on YouTube. And then when I met Smooth, who was basically a YouTube connoisseur, and he's like, oh, I watch this this on YouTube. I watch this. I'm like, there's shows like this on YouTube. Like I had no clue that there were shows like there are on YouTube. So then we started watching the shows. Hey, Studi.
Big up, Stu. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Top guy.
Crystal says, "Oh, I saw that YouTube won't be here in 3 years. Did you see his reaction to that? He went a little. He went like it's almost like he was malfunctioning.
Right. He was kind of getting upset because he's like, he didn't want to lose this.
Right. He's like, I'd have to get a job. What are you trying to say? And then okay, let's be real.
And Lotto reinforced it by saying that YouTube was all old people.
Right. Lotto reinforced it by saying that. But let's be honest, right? We know from people who watch our channel, we have people from the UK, from Australia, from wherever watching our channel. So then he goes, when YouTube becomes global, you fucking moron. YouTube is global. It's been global since day one. I think somebody said that in his chat. But what a fucking doofus. Like, oh, here's Mr. President. It's your favorite president. I'm here and I'm here very strongly.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Are you gonna do the Trump dance? We need to see a Trump dance. There's a lot of low vibration, low IQ people. Very true, Ruthie.
Yeah.
And I mean,
for sure.
There's a lot of in real life YouTube, which is what's fascinating, right? Because honestly, if you want to talk about the genre we're all in, this is the in real life side of YouTube. Okay, there's an automotive genre that's huge that we watch.
Yeah.
There is a instructional genre from anything you can possibly imagine of instructional. Then you have the food type, right? Where you have a bunch of food genre people. Then you have your health and fitness, right? This whole genre, no matter what anyone wants to talk about, anybody who's sitting in their living room, car, garage, office, whatever the fuck, and spewing their shit into their phone for whoever to hopefully hear and give an opinion on is in real life genre. That's our genre. This is in real life shit.
Well, it's your own YouTube,
right?
Like,
take whatever topics you want from it, really.
Something that you can have fun with, and that's your channel to have fun with, and you can run it as you see fit. And
right, gaming. That's the other one, gaming.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. There's so much bigger.
All you got to do is pick a topic, and you can figure out something to do with it. And I mean, if you put forth a little effort, look at Stu. Stu puts forth a little effort.
Yeah.
And he's getting something done.
Fact.
Stu put forth a little effort onto something. Don't just say, "Oh yeah, I can be anything to anybody as long as you give me some money." No, right. Focus on something.
Pick a topic.
And do it.
Stu, did I see something where you were talking about that you're coming to the States? Or was that somebody else that I just saw something? If you're still here. Just curious, mainly. We're Trump dancing very strongly. The cameras won't show it.
I was thinking this today. There may be an AI genre. I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
What is definitely like
your shorts.
What is that where they put the trackers on? They put little trackers on and they become like animes. What's that called, MP?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably into that.
Yeah.
Virtual reality.
Oh, like the virtual reality stuff?
Right,
yeah.
Where you can make yourself.
Yeah.
It's almost like that Nintendo Wii where you would move around and it would track your movements.
There is a virtual, I guess, play lounge. I don't know what the frick to call them. At the mall, one of the malls that we walk. And the other day we were walking by and this girl was in the background and she had, the gloves on and the goggles on. She was obviously doing some virtual reality game. But to be walking through a mall and to see some girl like flailing like a lunatic in the back, that's the weirdest thing. I was like, I'd love to know what she's doing in her virtual reality. Scientists working on it today. No, not me. Oh, okay. So I misunderstood because I saw that and I was like, who's coming to America? I was so weird.
No, Stu's going to Thailand.
I heard you talking about a room for autistic people. Oh, I was talking about, was that earlier?
Yeah.
I was talking about not the room, they have Santa time, or they have like at Walmart and Target, They have designated shopping hours where they turn off the music and the light. Right, the lights are lowered, so it's more. It makes a more comfortable environment for people who have sensitivities or triggers. Yeah, I pretend to be playing one of those games just so you could punch. So I could just punch Rosie O'Donnell and not get sued. Mr. President.
Yeah, in the mall. Yeah, it was in the mall, Aaron. It's like it's just like low trigger time where what doesn't mess with your senses.
Right.
For people who are easily triggered.
A little more comfortable for the people who have the sensitivities to the sound and noise.
Super chilling there in the early AM.
There is already a room for autistic people. This is where Nance Cost lives.
He's in a care home, right, Stu?
Oh my gosh.
I think he's in a elderly care home.
In the 1980s, a new movie, Surrogate, depicts obese humans watching their avatars. We were talking, didn't you talk about that earlier? Who said that earlier? I think it was Miss B, actually.
It might have been Lotto talking
or
about
Lotto.
It Fraudwell's.
It could be. I know I saw you. Someone mentioned that earlier. That's funny.
That's kind of like what Fraudwell's doing with his AI shorts.
Stu said yes, he lives in a care home.
I mean, Fraudwell's like living his life vicariously through an AI avatar.
That's his dream life.
That's his dream life, and that's the only
single and traveling.
So, like Lotto said, there's a movie. So we've really come full circle. Now all we need is to turn all the boomers into Soylent Green, and we'll be all the way there.
Nonsense is an no.
Nonscote is an insane asylum. He gets 1 hour of internet a week.
Oh my God. Lotto said he saw it in a chat. So you saw it in the same chat we were in, because we saw it too, Lotto.
Yeah, I think it was in Fraudwell's.
Was it in Fraudwell's chat?
Yeah.
That somebody brought it up? It's sad.
Did Capio end, Stu? Did Capio finish? It's getting late over there. Everybody's got to go to work tomorrow.
I saw a comment from Housel. The only thing I disagree with her on, she said Billy Blue's life is worthless. I don't know who that is. Who's Billy Blue?
Blue Bayou.
Oh. Okie dokie.
Streamer.
Damn, look at
Internet
the Rams.
Personality. Yeah.
The Rams are creaming Detroit. Ugh.
So sad.
It is. These games today are great. I'm telling you, there's some great football played. Yeah, Capio has finished Monday morning early starts. Yeah. Right. Because it's like midnight there, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's 1 o'clock, I think, or no, half past midnight.
Is Cheap Charlie the one that Miss B said was cute? Somebody asked her between, I think it was
Snickers guy.
Between Cheap Charlie and DPW, was it? Who was cuter? Or B-Rod? I can't remember who she said. And she said Charlie was a cutie patootie.
Yeah, she liked Charlie.
Yeah. I know these the game we're watching, Aaron, the Packers are dropping like flies. No woman on earth has ever called that moron cute.
Right, exactly. I don't think anybody's doing that. So I think it was between B-More Ron and
I know it was Charlie. I know it was. Because she chose
Charlie.
Yeah. She said Charlie was cuter than B-Ron. Oh, San Fran and Tennessee are tied right now. Freaking crazy. Anywho's. Charlie definitely has his looks together, a mustache and a tooth, and nice hair now. I like that you say a mustache and tooth.
Yeah, he was missing a front tooth. He got fixed.
Oh, got you.
Somebody was able to.
Did he go to the Mexico? Did he go to the Mexico clinic?
I think he went to Thailand.
Okay, so probably just as cheap as Mexico.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. All right.
Indianapolis is out too, it looks like.
Really? This is crazy. Yeah, look at this. Now they're 10-3. Well, they'll go 11. No, they were 9-3, so they're 11-3 now. Oh, they're not tied. I'm sorry. San Francisco is leading by 10. I thought that was the same. It's New Orleans and Carolina that are tied. Yeah, this is crazy. But chiclet. Cheap Charlie went to Thailand and got a chicken inserted so we can continue eating sugar in an unbelievable place. And he said chiclet, not chicken. I hope CC does his his ab challenge. What's he going for, a 6-pack? 6-pack abs? 6-pack abs.
He doesn't really seem to stick with anything, so I don't think he's gonna.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
that's like a Fraudwell situation.
Yeah, it's pretty common in all of YouTube land, actually. Oh, probably real life too.
Yeah. Oh! My goodness. 6-pack challenge is going to be tough. How do you get Kelly in on that 6-pack challenge?
He said he doesn't want one. He already had one.
Right. He had one in his heyday when he was a ladies' man.
He said he doesn't need one now. He doesn't. So he's married. He doesn't care about his looks.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Once you get married, you don't have to worry about.
When he said today about the marriage thing, and Haas clipped it, he said that the marriages that work the best are 70-year-old men and 40-year-old women, because the women are still working, but they'll want things, and the men will have their retirement and their social security checks, so they'll have more money. So because of that, because there's money, they are more functioning and a better functioning relationship. And then somebody made a comment, and I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was Boohoo, who said 79% of married people hate each other. He got so personally offended like that, because let's be real, we all think that Lords and him hate each other. He doesn't act like he likes her. So it's almost like he was personally offended by somebody saying to him, is this something you want to show?
No.
Oh, that he was personally offended that people were like maybe pointing out that he didn't like his wife.
Yeah, that was weird.
So fucking weird. So weird. Who are these people?
Southern California.
Oh. That was an interesting response. That's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just like when he makes comments, if I won $1 million, I would leave her. I don't need to dress nice. Well, I'm married. I don't need to be attractive. I'm married. Like, who says that shit? I mean, I try to make an effort every day to look nice and look smooth. Look nice for smooth. Be smooth. No, remember when she touched him in that one stream? She had got home and she put her hands on his shoulders and she put her head next to his, and like it almost would have, like a normal reaction would have been like lean in for a kiss, but that didn't happen. But she put her hand on, and as soon as like her chin hit his shoulder, he like jerked away from her, like it was an invasion of space. Normal married couples don't do that either. You don't recoil from your spouse or significant other. But very interesting. Should we end?
Yeah, might as well.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think there's anything. I think I said everything. I don't think Smooth is ever leaving. I don't think Smooth is ever leaving you, Sassy. You have two big reasons. I saw the short where you said you would go topless.
I do. Let me just close out with this.
Close out with this, baby.
We appreciate everybody coming in. Big ups. I saw that Lily from the AT&T commercials who got all upset and compared men liking her, finding her hot, to her being essayed. This was during COVID 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then she said, I'm going to make only videos behind the counter because I don't want you guys to see my body. You guys are disgusting. Da-da-da-da-da. She has gone on OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus.
So hit her up, guys. The milk wagons are on full display. Check out the Milkies.
Oh, my God.
Big old milk trucks, boys.
Right.
And with that, we'll bid you adieu.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks, everybody, for coming in.
Have a great rest of your night. Yeah. Have a great Monday. I'm sure we'll see you.
Absolutely.
But I don't think he's ever doing commercials. She's still on the TV show Ghost.
She hasn't definitely done commercials for a long time. But certainly a hot chick and kind of one who flip-flopped, I guess. Yeah, take care, Aaron. Take care, everybody.
Guys, appreciate everybody for stopping in, watching my food. If I do it again, I'll let you know. I probably will. But hope you guys had a great dinner, a great Sunday, end of your weekend, and have a great Monday. Peace out.